A lot of blocking on the bottom. Reddick tried to get underneath Suarez, and Blaney's around again.
And he gets nailed by the 11. And it's the big one in turn 2.
I was just about to say, look at the 12th car, already back in the game from his spin earlier. Having adversity, I agree. He was on the apron right there. But I think he was watching the 8 car. You know, he was reacting to those 2 cars stacking up in front of him, got on the apron. And Kurt actually drove up on his right front a little bit.
William Byron involved also. There's Hamlin. Both of the front row cars as McDowell gets turned around. 3 wide, nowhere to go. Kyle Busch is a rocket. Nobody is running the outside.
Oh, there they go. There
Gordon
they go.
Slam. Menard. Mark Martin. It's a crash fest in the backstretch.
They couldn't keep doing that, Mike. They just couldn't.
There you go. Heavy left front damage on Jeff Gordon.
I mean, when you get to racing like this right here, look at it. 3 wide. That's 3 good drivers, 3 good cars.
Boy, it's like Boyer became the sandwich, the meat in the sandwich between the 17 of Kenseth and the 27 of Menard.
Yeah, and Jeff Gordon slammed that inside wall hard, left driver's side.
Tough here on the restart.
Oh, here we go.
Got trouble. That's Casey Kane that goes sideways. Joey Logano nowhere to go.
Oh, my.
Clint
Half
Boyer
the field
through
is
the grass. The big one at Daytona has happened at lap 97.
That is the huge one at Daytona.
Justin Allgaier.
Oh, the
Denny
18
Hamlin,
gets on its roof.
and Kyle Busch rolls upside down.
Looks like the 16 got into the 5 a little bit too hard and just turned him. And man, what talk about getting piled up.
Watch the 3 car when we get another replay of Austin Dillon come shooting up through the middle and trying to avoid the accident.
26 of Cole Witt just got into the 18.
Junior regains his momentum. He may be able to hold on to 3rd here.
I think the 24 is going to get boxed right here as they try to go 3
wide.
4 wide. 4 wide. Stewart Slinger.
Oh,
Gordon's
no.
right into the wall. There's Edwards. Almendinger.
Oh, no, what a mess.
Gordon and Stewart, and then cars trying to sweep by on the outside. Menard, Montoya, McMurray, Harvick, or rather Boyer, all get caught up in it.
What a wadded-up mess. Can't remember. Let's see. He's on the
Stewart's
outside.
in the 14, and here comes Biffle on the bottom.
Yeah, we're going to go 3 wide. We're going to try to go 3 wide right here. You see Gordon forces his way by right there. Then
Edwards.
Edwards got into the back of Stewart and got him into Gordon in the 24 car.
Allmendinger, there's McMurray.
And there they all go.
Menard, Boyer.
Logano.
Boy, look at Ryan Newman.
Ryan Newman, great job.
Oh,
Scott Speed.
Just snuck through there.
Causes an accident as well. These guys aren't as experienced as you Cup guys. The communication sometimes isn't. Oh, there it is. It's Austin Hill and Zane Smith. It's going to be more too, Vince. Wow. The big one.
More and more trucks keep piling in. There is nowhere to go now. And you can't even go through the grass because it'll just rip the splitter off.
Oh! Sauter involved in that one as well. I think it's going to be easier to tell you who wasn't involved.
He's going to get through there clean, but let's look at this replay. This is where we'll see the truck on the inside get hooked and shoved up, and I believe it's like the 4th truck in line.
I think that would have been Yellow, and maybe got into the back end of the 16 of Hill.
Hit the 3rd truck in line, and then it's just it's a push forward, and that's why you always have to know how much room. Wow, Jennifer Jo Cobb coming in there hot, but you always got to know how much room is in front of the truck in front of you.
Prior to that caution, boy, Brian Vickers, Dale Earnhardt Jr., that ain't going to work, boys.
Vickers hard. Here we go. Busch, the dominant car of the day, in the wall.
That was wrong.
And 10 cars sliding, slamming into the infield.
Jimmy Johnson, totally uncalled for. Totally.
I don't care who you are. That was just wrong.
Vickers puts the block on him, and then Junior just turns right back into the racetrack, right in the left rear, Brian Vickers.
Saw a similar situation like that yesterday in the nationwide race.
And the results are a good 8 to 10 race cars torn up.
Is Kyle weaving the car?
He had been cutting it. Oh, trouble. Oh, big. This
Kane gets turned around. Greg Biffle involved. Mark Martin is there. No caution has come out. They're going to let him race back as Gurney piles in, and now the caution.
6. You knew that was going to be big when you saw the 9 coming back across the racetrack.
Okay,
here's what happened final lap.
Casey, and I'm going to put a big block on him, and that's what it was. He put a and man, once you get that grass, you're done.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a hit, man.
Wow.
That was a hit.
That was a hard hit. The 16 and the 5 just drove into the side of the 9, had no place to go. The Mark Martin and Biffle took the hard hits right there. And then you see 24 come into it. 26.
Byron back out in front.
William Byron with a great job of that side draft to slow the 16 down.
Hard into the wall goes the 33. He collects the 5 of Michael Annette. Caution comes out. Numerous cars get caught up in this one.
You see right here, Brandon Jones is just pushing, trying to get that run, pushing Eric Jones in front of him, who's into the rear bumper of Ryan Reed, and basically the push just gets too much. Justin Allgaier pushes the back of Brandon Jones. He gets into the outside wall, and from there, it's a chain reaction.
And you may say, well, why does Justin Allgaier get in there and push when, you know, the line in front of you is getting stacked up? Because you can't see. You have no idea what's going on 2 cars in front of you. So Justin Allgaier, he just knows he needs to push Brandon Jones.